Most people believe they suffer because of life, because things fall apart, because they lose someone, because reality doesn't go the way they want. I used to believe that too. But when I started learning the knowledge of the two truths, I began to notice something different. It wasn't really about what was happening. It was about how I understood what was happening to me. And that slowly started to change everything. Let me share something that made this real for me. There was a woman who came to learn from Father. She said she had already changed a lot. She stopped asking for things and stopped praying for outcomes. Now she only gave thanks, and she said she felt peaceful. But her family was not. Her mother, over 70, was in the hospital. Very sick. Doctors said she might not survive. Her mother was kind and good to everyone. If she passed away, it would be a great loss. And then she said something very honest. She believed Father could save her. So she begged. She asked him to help her mother stay alive. And honestly, I think many of us would do the same. In that moment, most people would try to comfort her. But instead, Father gave her something else. A different way to see the situation. He said, "Imagine two houses. One house is strong, safe, and stable. It protects you from danger. The other is weak, broken, and falling apart. Rain comes in, danger comes in. Nothing protects you. If you could choose, which one would you live in?" The answer is obvious. The strong one. So he asked her, "Which one do you choose?" She said the strong one, because the other one feels unsafe. Then he asked, "If someone forced you to stay in the broken house, would you accept it?" She said no. It's her right to choose where she lives. And that was the moment everything shifted. He said, "Your mother's body is like that broken house, old, sick, and slowly collapsing." When I first heard this, I paused, because we are used to thinking that holding on is love. But what he showed was different. If we try to keep someone in a body that is already breaking down, we may not be helping. We may be holding them back from something better. She became quiet. Something inside her began to change. She asked how this connects to her mother, and what I understood from his answer was simple. Life has its own flow. Birth, aging, illness, and death. No one escapes that. Her mother had lived a full life. She had given, cared, and experienced. And now she was in a body that could no longer support her. Then he said something that stayed with me. The emotions of the family and the experience of the soul are not always the same. When I heard that, something shifted in me, because I realized that sometimes what we call love is actually fear. Fear of losing, fear of letting go. But from another perspective, letting go is not always loss. Sometimes it is allowing something to continue. He said maybe the soul is already ready to be free from a body that is tired and in pain, and instead of helping, we might be the ones holding it in place. At that moment, the woman understood, and honestly, so did I. She wasn't suffering just because her mother was sick. She was suffering because of the way she was seeing it. She thought she was protecting, but she was holding on. She called it love. But without understanding, love can become a prison, and misunderstanding creates suffering. After that, she became calmer, her fear softened, and she asked why she suddenly felt that way. And what I took from the answer was this: everything we experience is something we interpret, and when the way we see something changes, what we feel also changes. That's why two people can face the same situation. One stays stable, and the other collapses. It's not the situation, it's the way it's understood. And that made me reflect on myself. How many times was I reacting not to reality, but to the way I was interpreting it? So now, when something difficult appears, I try to pause. Not to react immediately, but to observe. And ask myself, What am I really seeing right now? What might I be misunderstanding? And sometimes, that small pause changes everything. If this made sense to you, comment one word: truth. And if this perspective helped you, don't stop here. This channel is where I share what I've been learning and applying from the knowledge of the two truths, not just ideas, but real experiences, so you can use it in your own life and slowly find your way out of suffering. If that's something you're looking for, stay with me and don't miss the next videos.